Apparently, there is a teenage Bitcoin hacker who is holding $1.8 million in Bitcoin from hacking Vegas casinos. Yep. We're going to read about it, find out what exactly is going on, and we're going to see why this teen hacker is out on bail, and it's possible that they might be tried as an adult facing prison time. And my thought is, if you're going to be tried as an adult, why would you not face prison time? It's like guaranteed prison time if they're going to escalate the charge to an adult. But let's find out. Welcome to another episode of The Bug Bite, hosted by your Street Tech Draft, where we are engineered to win, or like my friends like to say, I do my very, very best to annoy you to success. Let's jump into this article. Let's see what is going on with this teen. Let's see what his or her future holds. All right, so this article is brought to us by Tom's Hardware. I have been using Tom's Hardware for almost 20 years now. It has gotten me out of so many jams, out of so many binds.
I'm in a bind, Nate.
Says teen suspected of holding 1.8 million in Bitcoin from hacking Vegas casinos is out on bail. Alleged perp, it's not very nice, could be tried as an adult, face possible prison time. This article was written by Sonny Grimm 2 days ago from the day that I'm reading this now. But the youth is accused of contributing to Vegas Strip cyber attacks that cost casinos over $115 million. Wow. That is a lot of money. That is a lot of money. And it says that he's holding 1.8 million for himself. So, according to Vegas attorneys, a contributor to the closest thing you may see to Ocean's 11 in your lifetime is about to get off easy. A 17-year-old accused of contributing to the 2023 cyber attack against multiple Las Vegas casinos has been released to his parents on bail. How much was the bail? While prosecutors allege he is still holding to $1.8 million in ransomed ransom cryptocurrency, they have yet been unable to locate. Oh, okay. So he's out on bail, but he has 1.8 in crypto. Was that 1.8 crypto stolen though? Interesting. All right, let's see what else it says. Between August and October 2023, multiple casinos owned by MGM Resorts International and Caesar Entertainment were hit by a massive cyber attack attributed to Scatter Spider. I remember that too. I remember hearing about these casinos were under attack. They were like, I don't know what to do. It says the Black Hat Hacking Collective, made up of primarily of English-speaking teens and young adults, cost the casinos over $100 million in damages and received 15 million paid ransom from Caesar. So they actually paid the ransom. How much money do you think the casinos were willing to lose before they actually paid the ransoms? Right? They paid it. They had to pay it. They had no choice. The suspect, released this week, surrendered himself to local police in Nevada last week. Much of the shock of the police and to the police and researchers. I wasn't previously aware of a local resident that assisted with that hack, said cybersecurity researcher Allison Nixon in regard to the arrest. The choice of the young man to surrender himself came one day after a pair of arrests in the UK were made of other alleged scattered spider contributors. Okay, so maybe he got scared. He was like, all right, they caught my friends. I don't want to get snitched on. I'm gonna turn myself in. It looks like they weren't even in. They weren't even onto him. He just surrendered because of fear, right? So let's see what else happens. So he surrendered himself. He came forward. Says scattered spider sophisticated network intrusions, as described by the Las Vegas Metropolitan Police Department, were done with the use of Black Cat ransomware, a subscription-based ransomware service. That's it. How do you have a subscription-based ransomware service? That is hold on one second. Let me see something. So this is called, let's see, Black Cat ransomware. How do you subscribe to that? What is Black Cat ransomware? How does Black Cat work? Stop ransomware, breaking down the Black Cat ransomware. Where do you subscribe? I wonder where they would actually subscribe to. Is this some type of like dark black market subscription? A subscription-based ransomware service written in Rust programming language. Someone was just asking the other day about learning Rust. Black Cat, what's it, Magnetar? It might have been Magnetar. Black Cat attacks typically rely on exposing confidential victim data exfiltrated with social engineering tactics, then threatening to spread the data with and execute DDoS, a denial of service attack, distributed denial of service attack on the victim's network. Let's see. All right, it says the Clark County District Attorney's Office accuses the Vegas teen of secretly holding $1.8 million in Bitcoin from the heist that has not yet been recovered. The office is also attempting to try the teen, who would have been about 15 years old at the time. Oh, interesting. At the time of the attack, as an adult for harsher sentencing and possible prison time. Huh. So here's the dilemma. If the teen was 15 years old, I mean, there have been teenagers who've been charged as an adult at 13 and 14 years old, but normally it's for like murder or something of the likes. But for a cyber attack, interesting. That's going to be interesting. A family court just found in favor of the boy's defense, releasing him into the custody of his parents. That means that I don't bail, but no money paid. If he's released to the custody of his parents, that means he didn't pay any bond or bail. The youth is not permitted to leave Clark County or live outside of his parents' registered address, and has had his internet and cell phone usage significantly restricted to educational purposes only. The boy faces a small list of charges, including extortion, and conspiracy to commit extortion. But if prosecutors get their wish, he may face much harsher charges as well. Interesting. I am curious to see where this goes. Because this is like, I don't know if I've ever heard of a teenager get charged as an adult for a cyber crime. But at the same time, this was hundreds of millions of dollars that it cost these casinos. I mean, not to get into the moral aspect of how much these casinos ruin people's lives, but that's the choice if people to have their lives ruined by the casinos. But the casinos did not choose to have have a cyber attack against them, let alone by a group of teenagers and young adults. But charging someone, if you committed a crime at 15 years old at the time, right? You come forward at 17 years old. Is it fair to be charged as an adult? Or should you be charged as a child? And what about the $1.8 million in Bitcoin that the child is currently holding? Many different aspects. Well, let me know what you think, right? The first thing I want to know, should if you committed a crime when you were 15, you're 17, 18 now, should you be charged as an adult? If they weren't gonna, like, let's take it back. If they caught him when he was 15 years old, if he was caught at 15 when he committed the crime, would you have charged him as an adult at 15 years old? If the answer is no, then the question then becomes, should he be charged as an adult at 17 years old? Right? The other question is, what should happen with the 1.8 million? Should he be forced to return that 1.8 million in order not to be charged as an adult? I don't know. Let me know your thoughts. Let me know your thoughts in the comment. I'm curious to see where you take it. Is it fair to be charged as an adult? Is it not fair? How are kids so smart that they're able to hack major casinos? A group of children able to hack major casinos? I don't know. We shall see. We shall find out. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. I am so anxious to hear from you. We're going to wrap it up for today. Do me a big favor on your way out. Like the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. Hit the notification bell so you know every time we go live and drop new content as well. Tickle Drop the Dev. We have a vibe coding show session tomorrow. We're going to be doing a bunch of different stuff. Using Lovable, using Gemini, maybe Gemini CLI, fixing applications, talking to you guys, seeing, what's on your mind. That's what the vibe coding shows. It's kind of like office hours with a flavor of work added onto it. All of that good stuff. See you there. See you then. Tickle Trout. We are out.
You said it was mended, but it's still the same. Words like bandages that don't stop the pain. I held your words like glass in my hands, sharp truths and smooth demands. You said you meant the cracks I see, but promises break so easily. I trusted the stars, but they all fell down. Every promise made just spins around. The truth feels fake, the lies too real. I'm caught in the loop, I can't unfeel.
I reach, but it slips away. Truths turn shadows in the light of day.
I don't know what to believe anymore. Every fix just opens another door. Confidence feels like a hollow sound. I look for answers, but they can't be found. You paint the sky with a perfect hue, a shade of trust that fades to blue. I step forward, fall right through. Your mirror's cracked and so are you.
Tell me, what's the game? Truth and lies, they sound the same. Every time I think I've won, I'm back where I begun.
I built my faith like a house of sand, each grain slipping through my open hand. Your confidence is a polished mask, hiding the answers I forgot to ask.